Hey, what's up, Virgo? This is Brandon with Unwound Intuitive here to do your weekend read for July 26th. This is just going to be a simple energy reading to help you get through the weekend, help you gravitate things that you want to bring towards you, and help you keep away things that you don't. None of this is pass or fail, like if you don't do it, you're going to be doomed. No, it's not that kind of thing. This is just a little bit of advice from the universe at large, from your creator, whatever you want to call that, to help you get through the weekend and maximize. This is how we do it. We're going to take 2 cards for each kind of Virgo out there. We're going to do 2 cards for the single Virgo, 2 cards for the Leo, or excuse me, the Virgo that's in a relationship or involved in an actual and love relationship. And then we're going to do 2 for the Virgo who is kind of complicated. Maybe you're just out there playing the field, or maybe you just don't know where you stand with somebody. We're going to do 2 cards for each kind of Virgo out there. So let's get into it. I hope everybody had a good, wonderful week. I hope it was productive if you had to work. If you're just out there kind of laying around and being lethargic, I hope it was a good time for you that way too. What do we have for the beautiful Virgo for Friday, July 26th? I almost forgot the date there for a second. But yeah, what do we have for the beautiful Virgo for July 26th? There we go. Woo. Beautiful. All right, so starting out for the single Virgo out there, let's make sure that we're paying attention to our pleasures. Let's make sure that we're doing things that please us. Especially if you've been single for a while, maybe you're just tired of being single. Go out and do something that you know you enjoy to do, and see if that brings something towards you that you want. See if it manifests exactly the kind of weekend that you want to have, just by doing something that you enjoy. So get out there and be creative. Don't go with the usual thing. Oh, let's go to the club or blah, blah. No, go out and do something special this weekend. Maybe go to a park that you never been to, take a trail you never hiked, something like that. Like, let's get out there and explore some other things that bring you happiness. All right, Virgo, you don't always have to do the same thing every weekend. It gets kind of rinse and repeaty if you keep going through the same cycle over and over again. It might be why you feel a little bit uninspired if you have been. It might be why you're not meeting the person that you want to meet, is because you keep going to the same locations expecting different results, and we all know what that means. So let's go out there and make sure that we're bringing pleasure to ourselves this weekend, single Virgo. If you're out there and you're trying to find somebody, you're more than likely going to find somebody special in the least likely place, the place that you haven't been lately. So let's do that this weekend, okay? Also, for my single Virgo, let's make sure that we're getting physical. Let's make sure that we're getting out there. Maybe if you haven't gone to dance in a while, maybe you've been hitting the bar a little too much, or go out and play some pool this weekend or something like that. But let's make sure that we're doing something that gets us moving, gets our beautiful Virgo bodies in motion, so that you can show it off to those wonderful suitors out there who got their eyes on you. They do. Now, for my Virgo that's in love or in a couple, we're gonna be staying in third eye energy. Okay, we're gonna make sure that we're not only viewing our relationship and relationships with these 2 eyes, but the one that's a little bit more tucked away as well. We're going to make sure that we're seeing all angles of a problem. If we do find ourselves in one, just be a little bit understanding, like Virgos can do. That's one of the powerful traits of a Virgo, is that you guys can be very understanding when people are going through things. You can be very supportive when people need that. So let's make sure that let's make sure that we're providing that if our partner needs that, and not just leaving them alone to stew and rot in whatever may be going on. But if things are going well, let's use that to have some fun with our partner this weekend. Maybe get them onto the self-work that you've been putting in, Virgo, and let them see a bit about why you're so cool and collective lately. And also, for my Virgo in love, woo! Like I just said, let's be compassionate. Use that third eye intuition to see the other person's perspective. This is the aster flower, and it's a flower symbolizing love. So let's make sure that we're extending, this is a heart chakra card, let's make sure that we're extending that heart chakra all the way out. So like I said, we're not leaving somebody to dwell in the negativity and maybe create a world that doesn't exist. and make things worse, or try to make things worse. So let's make sure that we avoid that by opening our heart chakra, and I guarantee that your partner will respond in kind. All right? For the complicated Virgo out there, we're going to be following our gut instincts, all right? We're going to follow that solar plexus energy, which means we're going to be doing things this weekend that make us feel good inside, make you feel that heat that boils up in the middle of your chest, that just makes you feel so good. If you're complicated because you don't know where you stand with somebody, if you don't feel that warmth when you think of this person, if you feel like something is missing, like something is like a gap, like a void, then that is a sign that you need to take your eyes somewhere else. You need to take that wonderful Virgo somewhere else and serve it up to somebody who's ready to eat it. That's what I mean. Like, you don't want to waste any more time on people that don't give you the same energy that you provide. That's a waste. We don't want to waste any more energy, do we? So let's make sure that we're following our gut instincts and not letting anybody lead us into the desert or into the middle of the forest that isn't willing to put up a tent or share their canteen with us, okay? Also, for my complicated Virgos out there, let's monitor. Like I said, don't let anybody put you in a situation that doesn't make you feel comfortable. If you don't feel love, then there isn't any. If you don't feel desire, then there isn't any. If you feel desire, then there is desire. If you feel something there, then there is something there. If it's all you, then that's just all you. So let's make sure we're not wasting our time on people or places that don't inspire us, that don't make us feel like we're part of the equation, all right? If you're just some random fraction off somewhere that they can get rid of, then you're not very important to them, are you? So uncomplicate yourselves by following your gut instincts and not letting anybody hold you down, okay? And you're gonna do that by looking for relationships and walking towards relationships that nurture you, that do provide you with that reciprocation of emotion, okay? If it's not there, it's not there. You can't make it happen no matter what you do. That's not manifesting. When you manifest something, you say, I'll let this be for now, and if it comes to me, then so be it. That's letting something be. Listen to that John Lennon song. But that's all I have for you for now, beautiful Virgo. I hope you have a safe, fun weekend. I hope you have a blast. If you're out there having a good time, whatever you may be doing, just make sure that you're what do we get? Let's make sure that we're communicating beautifully, that we're extending that heart chakra out, that we're using that beautiful Virgo sixth sense so that we can tell if somebody's wasting our time. Don't let anybody waste your time, even if it is your partner. Cut them off and say, I got better things to do. I got to go wash some dishes or reupholster a sofa. Like, let's make sure that we're not letting anybody waste our time or our energy, because that beautiful Virgo energy is so wonderful that it deserves to be spent on something or someone that provides you the same thing. But that's all I have for you for now. I'll be up with you guys next week with your weekly reads. Like I said, be safe out there. Maximize, maximize, maximize. And I'll see you soon. Take care of yourself and everybody else as much as you can. Peace. Namaste.